Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield myself such time as I may consume in support of H.R. 1428, the American Law Enforcement Heroes Act of 2017, and I want to thank the author of the bill, Mr. Hurd, for bringing it forward. This measure has the laudable goal of recognizing our brave men and women who have served in the armed services, but it also helps to protect our communities through community-oriented policing. And I favor H.R. 1428 for several reasons. To begin with, the Office of Community-Oriented Policing Services, also known as the COPS Office, is responsible for advancing community policing by law enforcement agencies through information and grant resources. The COPS Office promotes community policing with a commitment to building trust and mutual respect between police and the people in the communities they serve by awarding grants to law enforcement agencies for the hiring of law enforcement officers for community policing. Through the COPS hiring program, funds are provided directly to law enforcement agencies to hire or rehire career law enforcement officers to increase their community policing capacity and crime prevention activities. To date, more than 129,000 officers for over 13,000 agencies have been funded via the COPS hiring program, which was first established 23 years ago under President Bill Clinton in 1994. The COPS office began supporting military veterans through the COPS hiring program and currently gives additional consideration to law enforcement agencies that commit to hiring our veterans. Although we have not had hearings to discuss the import of providing incentives through this program for the hiring of veterans as new law enforcement officers by state and local law enforcement, we believe the bill is well designed and well intentioned. It prioritizes grant applications of law enforcement agencies that will use grant funds from the COPS office to hire veterans, thereby giving preference to those agencies when applying for grant funds. The intent is to assist law enforcement agencies in attracting well-qualified service-oriented people who have already served America through their military service. Another positive purpose of this legislation is to provide our brave veterans the opportunity to continue to serve their country and respective communities upon completion of military service. Military service provides vital leadership traits that can be valuable in assisting military veterans in their effort to succeed in law enforcement careers, and we need to take advantage of that. Veterans with combat experience have obtained skill sets that relate to law enforcement, such as discipline, loyalty, ethical standards and integrity, physical fitness, firearms and tactical skills, the ability to respond appropriately under stress, and experience working with diverse populations. Those who have served in the military often have a desire to continue to serve others, and a career as a law enforcement officer allows veterans to continue serving others through community policing where we need them so much. A career in law enforcement also provides veterans with long-term stability, gives them a sense of accomplishment and pride, and offers a career where their dedication to protecting and serving the public can be applied. Finally, measures such as H.R. 1428 will help ensure our communities are protected through community-oriented policing. Accordingly, we support passage of H.R. 1428, the American Law Enforcement Heroes Act,